Anfield has never been a happy hunting ground for Mikel Arteta, who was once again left cursing his Arsenal team's performance against Liverpool. While the result had no bearing on the Premier League title race, Arteta, 43, was left frustrated by his team's display on the red side of Merseyside. While the Gunners overturned a 2-goal deficit to draw 2-2 at Anfield, Arteta was still furious. Arsenal almost put themselves out of the contest by conceding 2 goals in 2 minutes after Cody Gakpo and Luis Diaz both found the net in quick succession. Gabriel Martinelli halved the deficit at the start of the second half before Mikel Merino popped up with another goal to earn the Gunners a point. Yet this did little to ease Arteta's temper, as he was not pleased with what he saw in the first half. He made his displeasure obvious in his post-match press conference when he laid into his current crop of players. It's not the first time the Spaniard has been left cursing on the touchline and in the press conference at Anfield.Arsenal, and Liverpool fans will never forget the exchange between Jurgen Klopp and Arteta in 2021. After Sadio Mane brought down Takehiro Tomiyasu with a rather late tackle, Arteta and his staff burst from their seats to chastise the official. Unhappy with their explosive reaction, Klopp strode over and shouted at Arteta, who tried to confront and square up to the German. The Arsenal boss was successfully held back by his staff. Unfortunately for the North Londoners, they could not hold back the Merseysiders, as Liverpool emerged as convincing 4-0 winners with goals from Mane, Diogo Jota, Mohamed Salah, and Takumi Minamino. After the game, Klopp praised the referee and slammed Arteta, saying, "The referee did really well in that situation. I deserved a yellow card." It's no problem at all. But it was really about that thing. If it was a harsh challenge, we are all like this. But it was nothing. He didn't even touch him. It was just 2 players going up in the air. And Arteta's reaction was not okay, and that is what I said. Meanwhile, Arteta chose to hold his tongue, simply commenting, "Nothing. I think he was defending his team and I was defending my team. That's it." While his temper was not demonstrated as chaotically as it was in 2021, Arteta was likely just as angry with his team's display at Anfield this time around against Arne Slot as he was with Klopp's antics. When asked about the Gunners' first half display, which saw them give both goals away, Arteta said, "There were a lot of parts, especially defending the standards that we have, and the errors after we gave the ball away. Very far off it. Really upset, yeah, we had a reaction. I hate reaction, I like action. I was really upset. What I saw in the first 25 minutes, 35 minutes, some of the actions, I was killing myself. Next year, Arteta will certainly be looking for a reaction from his team." Despite Manchester City falling away in the early stages of the season, Arsenal's title race faded. Liverpool won the title with 4 games left to spare. Even if Arsenal win their final 2 matches of the campaign, they will finish this season 15 points worse off than they were last. Former Arsenal striker Mika Biereth is now worth nearly 10 times what the Gunners sold him for, it has been claimed. The Danish frontman wasn't able to break into the first team in North London, but his form on the continent has seen his value shoot up. The Gunners accepted a £4 million bid from Sturm Graz after Biereth impressed on loan last season. He only lasted a few more months there, though, before interest from Monaco allowed the Austrian club to treble their money. Biereth hasn't slowed down in the Principality, where his goals have secured a return to the Champions League for Monaco. They sit 3rd in the table with just 1 game to go and can't be caught by the chasing pack. Much of that is down to Biereth's goals, leaving Mikel Arteta and Arsenal fans to wonder what might have been. He has scored 13 times in just 16 league appearances, with PSG's Ousmane Dembele the only player among the league's top scorers to boast a better goals per 90 record. Arsenal legend Ian Wright spoke to GFFN in March about his conversations with Biereth and recognized the Gunners' injury crisis might have ended up offering him an opportunity in North London this term. If I'm honest, it must have been something with the plans Arsenal had. Mika should have been in and around it at the moment, he said. One of our chats early on was about him showing himself in the preseason for Arsenal and giving it his best go. But he had the bravery to go to Scotland, then Austria, and now France. And that is what shows he wants to be the best. He has to be playing to prove that. His record speaks for itself. It's disappointing for Arsenal, but on a human level, I'm delighted for him.